Good evening, friends. Today is Monday the 25th of May 2021. It's my mother's birthday. Welcome back to another quick garden tour. Good grief, I go to edit and I said it's the 25th at my mother's birthday. It's the 24th. Of course I know my mother's birthday. Today is the 24th of May. I love you, Mama. So here we are at, well, it looks like 7:15 in the evening, hence the really cool light. It's about 75 degrees, really beautiful. Let's walk you through things. Starting today with the herbs. Rosemary doesn't look much bigger, but you see the onions that I intercropped are coming up. I also put onions in here. If you read between the whirlybirds, there's one. Cilantro is nice and tall, 6 to 8 inches. I can harvest that if I want to for any meals. I'd say the herbs really do love this kind of bed and where I've got things growing in the shade. Basil is nice and lush. That's looking good. Those are looking good. Catnip's looking good. It's a good situation. In the backmost bed, the 2 zucchinis have doubled in size. The cauliflower hasn't done much, but I put 2 yellow zinnias here. And the Jerusalem artichokes are easily past the 2-foot mark. The bed in front of that, the row of whatever I have here is coming up nicely, and you can see I have the onions intercropped. I have the wire up for the pea trellis, and the peas are easily a foot tall. I planted and mounded the second wave of potatoes. This, I think, is a variety that's 135 days to maturity. The barrels have some mature-looking chard, very nice mature-looking kale. This is 8-9 inches tall. Spinach that I clearly need to harvest before it goes to bolt, all of it. Mint filling in the whole bowl, and 2 things of bell peppers now. The gooseberry is huge, and the berries themselves are getting there. No, I haven't harvested my rhubarb yet. I need to call some people and get rid of that and make some stuff with it myself. In the arch tunnel, great germination on all of the beans except this section here, which you can see a rabbit decided to dig a hole in, although I haven't seen any babies. The strawberry asparagus bed has some massive asparagus shoots, which I need to rope off so they don't just fall off to the side. And the strawberries themselves, I have hundreds that have set and are starting to mature. In the next bed up, we can see the radishes are coming up. I gotta watch out for fuegos. The peas planted here are growing as well. The trellis is up, they're a foot tall, and I reseeded that blank area. Intercropping onions coming up, and the early potatoes, the 90 days, are breaking through this thick layer of compost. The pumpkin, crookneck squash, easily doubled in size this week. The second to frontmost bed, these are all random flowers that people give us, like Easter lilies and stuff, and I throw them in here, and it's always a surprise to me what comes up year after year. So, just you wait. All the ground cherries look nice, and so do my tomatoes, to be honest. We're over a foot on each of them. I think these are carrots, and they're coming up too quite thin. The front bed is full of hearty brassicas. Some of the heartiest of them, like this, I think purple calabos, is almost a foot wide now. In the front here, we've got the Mexican sunflowers in between the blueberries. I'm pleased to say the sunflowers are looking nice, and the blueberries, although they were eaten down to the core, have all come back. So with any luck, these will just grow long limbs, put on a lot of green foliage, and if I protect them over winter next year, maybe we'll get some blueberries. So sorry that I've been negligent to talk about my raspberries, but as you can see behind me, the whole hedge is greening up. Not much to really show, except for the black jewel ones. So you can see they are putting on their fruit, at least the flower heads. Lots of red currants we're going to get, and the same goes for black currants. Exiting the garden, there are no more flowers on any of the fruit trees. The peaches are starting to set. I'm sure we'll get hundreds of them. Interested to see what the June drop is going to be. Got peaches setting in on the contender too. I will be getting apples for the very first time in 5 years. I'm so excited. It's also with immense joy and wonder that I'm telling you I'm gonna get a whole bunch of cherries. Just look at these. I can't wait to watch these get darker and see how they drop, see how I have to protect them. This is gonna be a new learning experience for me personally. Every tree that had flowers is setting on fruit. It's shaping up to be a fantastic year. How are things going in your garden? Let me know in a comment below. I'm always eager to see what you have to say. And if you like this, well, you know what to do. Until next week, happy gardening.